What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23 and 1. Yesterday I did not drop a video, man. Can y'all believe that? I was thinking about hitting y'all with a late night sneak tip jank, but I was like, man, I'm just too tired, man. I crashed early, played a few games on Twitch, and that was about it. But I had a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of artwork that I've been selling lately, and that really takes a lot of time, believe it or not. So I just took a break. But I'm back at it today, and I want to talk about a topic that a lot of people actually have asked me in the comment box. Or they didn't ask me, they said it. Like, I've heard people say, homeboy didn't go hard nowhere. He ain't about nothing, you know what I mean? And then I hear other people like, man, homeboy went hard, you know? And then in the prison system. And then I start thinking, like, what does this going hard phrase mean? You know what I mean? Let's break it down, okay? I've said it so many times in my life. You know, that video game's gonna go hard. That movie's gonna go hard. That dude goes hard, man. You better watch out. You know, I've said stuff like that all the time. And now is the only time I really thought about it, how stupid and ridiculous it sounds. You know what I mean? But really, what does it mean? Okay? It might mean something totally different to y'all, but I'm gonna put it in perspective on how I see what the phrase means. Alright, so going hard, let's just put it into a prison aspect, okay? What kind of person goes hard in prison? What are their characteristics, okay? In my eyes, going hard while locked up is defiance. Plain and simple, it's defiance. Not following rules and regulations, getting into everything, shooting dice, playing cards, gambling, smoking bud, drinking wine, whatever the case is, breaking rules, okay? You know, that fighting, whether you stand up for what you believe in or you can be soft and run. You know what I mean? Or you just not going to stand for anything? Or you just going to let everything and everyone walk all over you? That is being soft, okay? Letting everybody just walk all over you and say what they want to you and you don't do nothing. So in my eyes, in the penitentiary, going hard is standing up for yourself, okay? Standing up for yourself, what you believe in. Don't take no stuff from nobody, regardless of who they are, if they're gangbanging or not. Are you going to stand up for yourself? Are you going to be a man and protect your own integrity? That's going hard in my eyes. And did I go hard in the penitentiary? I damn sure did, my friend. I went hard in the freaking paint. Because if I came into any kind of situation where anyone were to disrespect me or my family or anything like that, I'ma stand up for myself. Now, like I said, I didn't come into too many altercations. There's something that I can't explain about myself, and that is I just happen to have an easygoing time in prison without putting in a lot of work. I didn't have to go out there and start shanking people. I didn't have to carry no blade all the time. I didn't. There was something about me that I just could do my prison sentence and not worry too much, okay? But I'm telling you, there's so many times where I was definitely worried about a situation or an outcome, how something would happen, because I was into everything. I was into everything. I'm talking about, man, I'm not even going to go down the list, okay? A lot of y'all already know all the stuff that I was doing in prison. But when you get into the mix like that, you're going to be put into positions with all of those other guys that go hard as well. And you know, that's just about it when it comes to the prison aspect. Alright? Like, you just got to stand up for yourself. Stand up and protect your integrity, man. You just got to make sure that no one walks all over you. That, in my eyes, is going hard in the penitentiary. I mean, you can go out like a retard, go out in the main pod and smoke a J. Yeah, that's going hard, but your hard self is going straight to the freaking hole, 23 and 1, level 5. You know what I mean? A lot of people think in prison if you have a weapon and use a weapon, that's going hard. That's not going hard in my eyes. If you ask me, that's a coward. You need a weapon? That's a coward way. Now, I can understand if it's, you know, 4-on-1 or something like that. But 1-on-1 and you need a weapon? Man, you're a freaking coward, bruh. You know what I mean? A lot of these people out here in the streets think going hard is carrying a burner and shooting it from 50 yards away. Is that going hard to me? That's not going hard. You know what I mean? I believe that's a coward move. You gotta do something from 50 yards away. Come on, man. Get up in the mix. But you know, that's life. People don't really fight too much anymore, and if they do, they retaliate with weapons and stuff like that, man. It's just sad. It's a sad world, especially like out here in the streets. What's going hard, man? What's going hard out here in the streets? Is it popping pills and drinking all night long and partying till the break of dawn? Is that going hard? It's not going hard. You're killing yourself. You're killing your brain. You're killing your lungs. Whatever you choose to use drug-wise, you're killing yourself. That's stupid. I mean, if you don't want to live, that's fine. Go ahead. Go right ahead and do it. But even, you know, me smoking cigarettes, you know, that I'm killing myself. That's not going hard. A lot of the stuff that people believe is going hard now that I'm older is absolutely retarded. None of it is going hard. It's so stupid. It's stupid. You know, people out here in the streets, I mean, just break it down. Look, this kind of ties into my last video about evil, man. I don't like to talk about this stuff too much. Don't want to, like, become like a preaching type of individual at this moment. But let me just say this, man. Why? Why is doing bad glorified? Why is it? You know what I mean? Do you ever hear anything about them Hallmark movies and stuff like that? No, you don't hear nothing about it. Every time I go in my mama's house, she's watching a Hallmark movie. You know, I can't stand it, but when I sit there and I start watching, I'm sucked in. Ooh, I just can't stop watching it. I'm like, what? Snap out of it, man. Snap out of it. You know what I mean? It's like the good movie is sucking me in, you know? But at the same time, there's nothing out here. What is glorified out here is nothing but pure evil. You know what I mean? Going hard is nothing but pure evil in people's eyes. Why? Why is that? Why is it that doing bad is good to so many people? Why is that, man? Why isn't it the other way around? Why isn't it doing good going hard? You know what I mean? Why isn't it picking up trash on the highway for absolutely free? You know what I mean? For no money at all. Just volunteering and doing stuff like that. Why isn't that going hard? Why isn't that more glorified? When that's uplifting life and taking care of your community and the earth that you live in. You know, why isn't that more glorified? No, it's not. I really, truly don't understand this concept. And that's what really brings me to realization that there's a battle of good and evil. And evil runs this earth, man. It does. And it's just slowly getting worse and worse and worse. Something dramatic. You know, the only time I really see a lot of good going on is when like a natural disaster happens. It's like everybody teams up to help someone. You know what I mean? Everybody loves to watch these gangster flicks where people are freaking getting hit left and right by hitmen. You know what I mean? They love to watch that stuff. It's cool. I like to watch it. It's fun to watch. But when you see someone get severely injured on the street, okay, and they're crawling and they need help, most of us, 99% of us on the streets is going to call the police, tie up his wound, help him to stop bleeding, all that stuff. You know what I mean? That's what most people do. When it comes down to certain situations like natural disasters where thousands of people are facing life or death situations, that's when people really show their good side. But this stuff is never glorified. Why is that, man? You know what I mean? Why don't we do that before a natural disaster happens? Why don't we do this stuff and help everyone out before they're already about to meet their maker? You know what I mean? I just don't get it. There's always a form of good and evil in almost every religion. It's a battle. Why is evil roaming this earth? Why is it freaking winning? Why does people love it so much? You know? Then you gotta think to yourself, is there really a Satan? Is there really evil forces going on, a battle going on that we cannot see? Good and evil? Angels, demons, Satan, God, Lucifer, whatever you want to call it, okay? I'm not trying to put it into the Christian perspective for real, but that's all I know. That's what I know, and I could really dive deep into it for real, but I told you I'm not trying to preach like that. I'm trying to keep everybody's eyes open to their own beliefs, but I want y'all to realize it in y'all's own ways, okay? There is a battle going on. Who wants to go hard? You want to go hard today? Huh? Is going hard today lighting up 3 L's and smoking them janks back to back? Is that going hard? And then getting in a couple fights, jumping a couple people, going hard? Cleaning your pistol to some gangster music? Does that make you feel like you're going hard, my friend? I'm sure it does. Everybody wants to go hard, man. Everybody wants to be that bad guy. You know why? Because everybody loves the bad guy. What do you say? What old 50 say? I watch gangster flicks and root for the bad guy. Turn it off before it ends. Because the bad guy die. I don't know, man. I'm going to let y'all ponder this video. And I'd like to hear y'all's comments. I know there's a lot of people out there that know and realize this stuff just like I do. You know what I mean? And there's a certain thing within me that, you know, even though I know it, I still love to listen to gangster music. It still makes me feel good hearing that gangster stuff. I still love watching gangster flicks. You know what I mean? I love that stuff. It makes me feel kind of good inside. But there's also another side of me, man. There's other things that make me feel good. You know what I mean? Seeing people help out mentally challenged individuals. Seeing people give money to someone that really needs it. Not a homeless man that's trying to buy alcohol and weed. But someone that really needs it. Someone that needs to turn on their power. Their kids ain't got no hot water. That is something that I enjoy to see. You know what I mean? Seeing people strive for the best in their lives and their family. That's something I love to see, man. I love to see a comeback. Good comeback story. You know? I love to see people getting out of penitentiary and staying out. For real, just staying out. Never going back, never looking back. You know? To all those people that think they go hard out there, man, rethink your mind state. Focus on what's right. And to all the other people that love to see good, hey, I'm trying to be more of a good person myself every single day. And I salute y'all for doing it since day one. Until the next time.